I'll be Francis.
He hates everything.
Well, I hate society, so that's pretty close to everything. You're still sitting here at this loading bar that says 0% on it.
I'm the navigator. I can't die. We both know where we're going.
Ah! 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 Fire is red, rubies are red, dust rubies can have fire.
Oh, that's like saying grass is green, the Hulk is green, so therefore grass emits gamma radiation.
What game are we playing, Brian?
We're playing Star Wars Bounty Hunter.
Remember when you brought this up the first time?
And you didn't believe me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I forgot it did that.
Yeah. Welcome to PS2. We have so much to show you.
So, you and Ethan have been telling me that this game is pretty good.
Yeah.
And I got to play some of it once before. Pretty good.
Yeah, it is. You thought we were just like overhyping.
Yeah, I thought you two were just overhyping it way too much.
Yeah, we weren't.
So here I am in a GameStop one day, and I turn around, and here it is, just sitting on the shelf. I don't get it.
No, instead, you walk out and send me a picture when you get home.
What?
Yeah, you sent me a picture of it, and then you took a picture of it and then didn't send it until you got home.
I don't remember that.
The conversation went, is this the game you and Ethan were talking about? And I replied, yes. Where did you take that picture? And you said, at a GameStop in this town. I said, well, buy it. Then you replied, immediately, I can't, I'm at my house.
I think you're changing the story quite a bit. I don't remember sending a picture.
Yeah, you sent a picture. If my phone wasn't dead and I have no idea where a charger was, I would try to, like, find the picture, because I think I saved it, but I don't know.
What was it you were saying the last time we played this? You said the intro to every Star Wars media ever always begins with stars and war?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's completely true.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the CG.
Yeah. It's really good CG! Let's be honest, for PS2, this is amazing.
The fact that LucasArts was just sitting on this in 2002 is just great.
Yeah.
Poor LucasArts.
Man, they're in a better place now.
Away from the X-Bone.
No, away from making games. Good.
But
I don't know if you like played a lot of games made exclusively by LucasArts. A lot of them were hit and miss, and they had poor accuracy.
What would you call Star Wars Bounty Hunter?
Hit. Should have hit harder, but that's what I should have hit harder. This should have been a much more popular game. It is so friggin' awesome. Star Wars Battlefront.
Nah, I didn't play that.
Battlefront series was good. I liked it. Alright, that was a hit. They're making another one. Look forward to it, kiddos. Star Wars Battlefront. Made by DICE, the fine creators of games such as Battlefield 3
and Mirror's Edge.
And I think a couple racing games, I don't know. Yeah. If you think that maybe DICE doesn't know quite what they're doing in this sort of situation, well, guess what? EA is going to use the Frostbite engine, which was made by DICE, for pretty much everything they're going to release at the beginning of the next generation of consoles. Hell, it's going to be used in the new Plants vs. Zombies game.
Oh, Jango Fett.
Oh, yeah.
I want to know what kind of species those aliens down there are.
You know, giant crabs.
Well, I mean,
Who cares? Dude, dude, you wanna know what that species is? When's the last time you saw a boffin?
Dead or alive, Miko.
Huh?
what's the...
Boffins are a big deal.
What about... Oh no, not the jetpack.
Look at that Pepsi.
logo.
Dude, who's thirsty? No, boffins.
What are boffins?
When's the last time you watched the original movies?
What? Is this actually a thing in the prequel? In the original trilogy?
Yeah.
I almost said prequel.
Yeah. Yeah. Good job. People are gonna kill you now. They're going to find you.
I didn't say it, though.
Anyway. Boffins. Boffins, boffins, boffins. Many boffins die to bring us this intelligence.
I still don't know.
When they're doing the debrief for the plans on, the Death Star. This is right before the conversation.
Oh!
Right before
I know the scene!
Right before the conversation of, there's no way you can hit that, it's only 2 meters. Oh, that's no big deal. Me and my friend used to wing womp rats on our speeder back home. They're not much bigger than 2 meters. Remember how to play?
Yeah, I remember how to play, it just took a second.
So, quick question. Why are we playing through this again?
No reason.
Remember how to dodge and jump and do sick rolls? You sure do. Do a flip, do a flip, do a flip.
Yeah!
Do a flip over.
Yeah!
Do a flip when
Oh.
this thing charges. Flip over it. Flip.
Yeah! That's so sick!
Literally, the first time I popped this disc in and played this level, that was the first thing I did because I wasn't paying attention. I missed the shoot controls. I missed the controls to fire the guns, but I got the bit where it said jump. So I just do a flip over it, and then I just mash buttons until I hit the right one. So yeah,
So,
this is so rad.
it's pretty rad. So what's the story about how you never finished this game?
The story about how I never finished this game. As you will find out eventually after the Coruscant level, there is a level that takes place entirely on a jungle planet where death sticks are manufactured. And, me, being my babby self back in the day, I did not have the reflexes to take out the first difficult enemy in that level, which is the giant, like, spider-eyed lion thing from the second movie. And by second movie, I mean Attack of the Clones.
Why?
What are you doing?
I'm just trying to walk around the arena
Why?
because of this.
You don't
and I
need
didn't
that.
even need it.
No, because this is like
Damn
the second time you played. You know how to do this. I don't know about you, but it doesn't matter how long. For most games, it doesn't matter how long it's been since I've played. I almost immediately remember controls after playing for a couple seconds.
Yeah,
So you've got the controls down.
I've got
pat.
the controls now. I'm
Yeah.
the best at Star Wars
Look
Bounty
how
Hunter.
shiny his back is.
It's pretty shiny. Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, it's pretty shiny.
Not only is it shiny, it's got that weird stain of like someone has touched this metal that's so shiny. Right? It has. You can see the oil stain from someone's hand on his back. It's so shiny. It's like the first time you get a new iPod Touch. You take it out of the container. And like, oh, it's so shiny. You pick it up and you flip it back over, and you can see the oil from your hand on the back of the iPod.
Yeah.
It doesn't do that after a while, but yeah.
What is this?
What do you mean? What is this?
What is this?
What is what?
Why is my hand glowing?
I don't know. What'd you do?
I'm just holding square. Yeah, square.
Light fire. What's that?
What is this?
I don't know. What are you doing?
Did my
Dude.
blasters disappear at some point?
Dude, worst superpower ever? Flashlight hands.
Disco hands.
Look at strobe. Strobe it. Oh, you got little LED fingers. You're like E.T. at a rave.
E.T. phone home all the way to space.
E.T. phone ecstasy dealer.
E.T. deal death stick. Ah. Damn.
E.T. you wanna buy death sticks? Right. But this area is secure. Burp.
Hey, you wanna buy some death sticks?
You don't want to sell me death sticks.
I wanna sell you death sticks.
You want to go home and rethink your life.
I want to go home and think my life.
E.T., please phone home. We miss you.
What am I doing?
This is where they
Oh
teach you,
no!
This is where they teach you how to use ledges. In this particular crevasse. Cole?
Yeah.
Crevice or crevasse?
Crevice.
Uh-huh, because you're American.
Wait, what am I doing?
Scan
I'm
it.
doing the scanning thing
Yeah, use
again.
the bounty. Circle to cycle.
Oh, wait.
You have to cycle through to the scanner to check this guy.
These things are inverted.
Let's change that. So look, bounty. I think you have to press it. What did I do?
I
Press square? Press square to...
I've got the sticks inverted.
Oh, jeez.
Well, they're not inverted, I've just been playing another game that's... Yeah.
There you go.
What? I'm pressing triangle?
Equip ID scanner and press
Press square to mark the phone.
where. Even if you can't see the... Alright, now you need to rope this guy.
Yep.
Alright, now press triangle to claim
Oh
him.
yeah, triangle is claim it.
Yeah.
Not mark.
Look at that sword. It still boggles my mind of, like, what is big enough to use that?
Who in the Star Wars universe uses this? Look at this thing.
It's here for no reason.
This thing.
There's no reason for this. Like, no one's big enough to lift that. Is, like, fucking Cloud here somewhere? We just don't see him? He's gonna
This is
fight.
still funny.
He's gonna fight Sephiroth in the Gladiator arena? Check those corners, check those corners. Back the fuck up, back the fuck up. Like, Gamorreans have nothing to do with any, like, plot or story element at all. Other than that one that got eaten by the,
Rancor.
yeah. At Jada's place. It's pretty funny that the only reason you need that health is because you came in that room.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's more dudes, I heard.
LucasArts knew.
I heard more dudes. Probably above you.
Probably.
Platform away. But yeah. Gamorreans, you have no need to know what a Gamorrean is, for the simple fact that they have nothing to do with any of the story at all. As a matter of fact, I don't even think the Gamorrean homeworld is part of the Alliance. Right?
I don't know.
But you know what Gamorreans look like?
Yeah, they're pig people.
But then the Bothans, then those Bothans, who hundreds, if not thousands, died, and just to get the Rebel Alliance information that was eventually outdated by the time Luke Skywalker showed up. Wouldn't you know it? Not important enough. Alright, I remember this area.
Yeah.
Kill the dogs. No, stay up. Oh. We knocked you off of this, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I can get the other one.
How you say that now.
Oh, jeez!
Yeah. Not only because he jumped, you've missed all those shots.
I didn't miss any of those
Look at those
shots.
scorch marks all over the place.
It's fine.
You missed.
It's fine.
That's not even the wall.
It's fine.
There are no scorch marks on the cage. Because you can't put scorch marks on. Wow!
Wow!
You got a heavy pistol.
Ah.
You have a couple insta-kill darts as well.
Did I ever use any of those last time?
You did, but you hit. But you used it on an animal that was caged up, so you hit the cage because you were trying to shoot it through a window. Then you immediately dismissed the idea of an insta-kill. You have to go around.
What? Oh yeah, I have to jump on top of that thing.
Yeah, so you immediately dismissed the idea of an insta-kill.
What? Oh. Great.
Yeah, you immediately like, yeah, doesn't do that. You were instantly against the idea of an insta-kill poison dart. Despite the fact that it's like one of the things that they brought over from the movie.
Those are some weird chairs. How could anybody get comfortable in those?
They have very, very narrow asses. Dude, have you not seen the people from Camino?
I was gonna bring it up!
They have very, very narrow asses.
They do have very narrow asses.
And they always sit in those chairs from Men in Black.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all they own.
I do remember that there was a droid in this level that had a bounty.
Right, so
That's
this...
right at the beginning here.
So right
It's a
now,
protocol
Jango
droid.
is doing the second worst job I've ever seen of endearing someone to help him.
There's the droid.
Do you want to know who the first worst person I've ever seen trying to endear a prisoner to him is? Main character in the first Black Ops game. You're interrogating this guy. And as part of the interrogation, you put a big chunk of broken glass in his mouth, and you smack it with a golf club. And blow out the side of his face. And then in the level after this cutscene, he's a friendly NPC who's helping you fight enemies.
Wow.
Yep. Keep your distance. Yeah. Yep.
I should put the guns away.
Your fists are your most deadly weapon. You know, unless the guy is out of, like, reach. So yeah, one of the times I played this when I was just a wee chap, that first bounty that you're supposed to get, I wasn't paying attention to what I had equipped. I just had my hands out.
Yeah.
So I just walked up and I snapped the guy's neck.
It was fine.
Nah, it was okay. So imagine if this is like how real gunfights worked in close range.
It'd be great.
It's just like half steps back and forth to the left and the right.
It'd be pretty great.
Just run around in a little circle. Is that Ugnaught worth money?
I'll check in just a second.
Because the first time I said, check that Ugnaught, it might be worth money, you were like, oh! Make sure he doesn't get killed.
Oop.
Take him down, Legolas. Take him down!
Oh, I'm dying.
Yeah, you're really dying.
Yeah.
Oh, that dude just got shot.
It's unfortunate. What happened to Ugnaught? Oh, he's way over there.
He's just chilling. Just hooking it up. Kill the thing.
I'm killing all the things.
I mean, like that wall?
Yeah.
Get the Ugnaught, you can't jump that high. We got that wall shooting lasers at you.
There it is.
Hit him. You got him.
No.
It's fine, just kill everything.
I'm dying.
Circle strafe, circle strafe.
And I already picked up the health, didn't I?
Sometimes enemies drop health, like there.
Like right there.
Whoop, 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 whoop. I just love that everyone like.
Let run.
No, all it need is like. It's like a Zoidberg conga line.
Dumpster health. No, stop it.
Getting health packs out of dumpsters is like when you're playing Earthbound, and you're rifling through the trash cans and you find a hamburger, which you immediately eat because you have no health.
I gotta say, Jango can jump pretty high without a jetpack.
Yeah.
He's like a Jedi.
Yeah.
But he's not.
Dude, remember that time he kicked Obi-Wan in the chest when they were like 10 feet off the ground?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah. That'd be the greatest if you had a bounty.
You take the jetpack right after he sealed the big deal on that used cargo speeder. Right?
Right.
You like steal his jetpack and then you take him to jail.
That'd be the greatest.
You know what?
Why not add insult to injury?
You know what?
Or in this case, insult to insult.
To injury. Because I'm pretty sure Jango would rough him up a bit. Here's the thing about the Star Wars universe that just seems like weird / awesome to me, is that I just said that he'll take you to the police. Like I just said he takes you to the police. Never anywhere does it mention that like police are the only people allowed to issue bounties. You can literally anyone can issue a bounty. Anyone.
Ah, here we go.
That guy looks like a Batarian. Get that Batarian. He's gonna cause the comet to crash into the colony.
Stay still!
Just hit him!
Oh, you can just hold it down.
Yeah.
I've just been
Congratulations! You've completed the Falling Sky DLC. Imagine stuff happens, and you're just in the Star Wars universe, right?
Yeah.
Some guy, you get a job, 9 to 5, delivering stuff in a speeder.
Yeah.
Some guy cuts you off in traffic. You're late for your delivery. You get fired. It's entirely plausible for you just to save up some cash and call a bounty on the guy who owns that speeder that cut you off. It made you late for the delivery. It made you lose your job. There are no guidelines, no bylaws, or regulations on who is allowed to issue bounties and who's not.
Nope.
And it's almost essentially the same system of, okay, post it on a forum, someone will get to it. It's essentially murder Reddit.
Oh, that was a full health. Did you read that thing in that most recent issue of Game Informer about how the original version of Star Wars that George Lucas wrote out wasn't what made it into the final version, but they were going to put it out as comics?
Cool. You read my copy of the most recent Game Informer.
Yeah.
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 So you read it?
Yes!
Oh, hey, guy.
Oh, hey. Just, imagine that. Just Jango Fett just falls down and goes, hey, well, you're worth nothing. And
I can imagine that, because that's just what happened.
Yeah. You know what would be even worse than that?
What?
Jango Fett lands right in front of you and goes, oh, hey. He scans you and goes, well, it looks like you cut the wrong guy off in traffic the other day.
Oh, wow, did you see that sick flip?
Yep. The Wilhelm
Oh,
scream!
the Wilhelm scream!
Dude, I love the Wilhelm scream. I unironically am infatuated with the Wilhelm scream. It's amazing.
It is pretty good. What was that originally in?
It was originally in a black and white Western, I want to say TV show?
Okay.
Is either that or a film of some sort? But the guy who made the scream was actually named Wilhelm, and he got hit with a Native American arrow. And there was an ambush. He does that scream, and everyone yells, Wilhelm! And they start shooting their guns. Those were the days.
The more you know. And this is kind of complicated.
Wow. Kind of complicated,
That's
huh?
not how you're supposed to do that, but I will allow it.
Dude, that's like half the platforming I do in Crackdown, alright? It's like, I don't think I'm supposed to be standing on this.
Those are actually bars that you can just grab onto and you just jump up them.
Yeah.
But no, why would you do it like that? That's stupid.
Stand on it. Own this spot like a boss. What kind of species is human?
What kind of species is human?
Sounds like a nice guy.
I have a story to tell you about human. So, my dad and my brother, they get Facebook profiles. Sometime after my dad gets internet installed at his house.
Okay.
And I was like, I don't need a Facebook profile. I'll never use it. And even though I have one, I still just don't use it that much.
No, you do not.
I'll check it like once or twice a week just to see if I have alerts or anything. And that's and posting stuff.
Yeah, like these videos.
Yeah.
I will check Facebook maybe like once a week because there are videos that I've liked the pages for, the series I like the pages for, that are just kind of hard to find on YouTube sometimes because there are so many of them.
Yeah.
Just searching for the title is just a pain in the butt if you don't know exactly what you're looking for. So.
Oh! That's pretty cool. Wait.
Yeah, it does that every time. So anyway, alright, proceed. The story of Hugh Man.
But yeah, and I said I'm never gonna set one up, and there's nothing you can say about it. They're like, okay, we'll see about that. And so next week goes by. Nothing out of the ordinary happens, right?
Uh-huh.
And I come back to my dad's next week, and I open my email. I have a message from Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
That says, your profile under the name of Hugh Man has just been set up.
Nice.
And it's like, who did this? And then my brother and my dad just look over and smile. Just the biggest grins.
Mm-hmm.
I
I would have done a funnier name. Like Ass McHat. So Boba Fett's such a badass that in the actual canon of the Star Wars universe, he assaults a Hutt's palace. Right, you know Hutts, big fat asses?
Yeah.
Yeah. He assaults a palace.
Single-handedly, I assume.
Single-handedly, and he takes out every single henchman without killing any of them. Alright, he was hired by another Hutt to do this, because the first Hutt was making eyes at the second Hutt's daughter.
Uh-huh.
But then, right, he gets to the palace, and, the second Hutt calls him and goes, listen, the contract is void. My daughter found out that I was gonna try and kill the guy she likes, so, she told me to stop it. So, Boba Hutt's just, like, out of paycheck, and he decides...
Boba Hutt?
Boba Hutt. Boba Fett is out of paycheck, and so he decides, just, like, for the lulz, he's gonna try and get to this guy anyway, because he's bored.
Right.
And so, he,
Is that health?
Yeah.
Yes.
So he, like, starts taking dudes out with tranquilizer darts.
Alright.
Alright? And he's, like, taking dudes out with that. He's using he gets 2 darts and uses them as, like, hooks to climb up the outside wall from one level to the next. And
wow.
Those are already inert. I think it's the... You gotta find one that doesn't have a sealer. Like the last room.
I didn't even hit those, though.
But it was green.
Was it?
Yeah.
Rat.
See, look. Right there. Yeah. So for the walls, he does this. So he's using tranquilizer darts. He's using darts to climb up the side of the palace to get to levels so he doesn't have to go through doorways. And at one point he does this, and he just, like, kicks in a window and just takes out, like, 5 dudes that happen to be standing there with his hands. Which is...
Yeah.
That Wilhelm scream. But yeah, so he kicks in the giant doors to everyone's big lair, and the Hutt's like, what do you want? I didn't know I had a bounty. I didn't know I had enough enemies to have a bounty. Especially one taken out by the illustrious Boba Fett. And Boba goes, yeah, you don't have a bounty on your head? I'm just wondering if you needed someone killed. What? Yeah. He was supposed to have killed this guy, but since he got called off, he's like, I might as well work for him. After I show him how, like, shit tier everyone else that works for him is. Again, just find the conveyor without the...
I know, but I can't find it. It could be this top... Great. Wow.
Nice.
I think there's another health laying around somewhere.
You almost snapped your own arm off.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's fine.
Yep.
We
Look.
found...
Hey, look.
I was about to bring it up.
Yep.
But I didn't want to... Because I thought it'd make me look stupid.
And guess what? Made you look stupid.
Without saying anything. Is this the boss arena?
Yep.
Yes, it is.
No, I don't think it is. So anyway, Boba Fett, being a badass. That first Hutt that he was supposed to have killed but then worked for. Immediately the guy's like, you know what? there's this hut girl that I've been gaga for quite some time. I want you to kill this guy that her dad does not like, so that he'll like me better. Wait, go back. What was that button?
Hold on, I'm about to... And that's why I didn't do anything.
Yeah. So the irony is that the daddy hut was like, okay, we're gonna kill this other guy so he'll stay away from my daughter. Then his daughter gets angry, and he calls off that bounty. And since he was there, he beats up the hut's thugs. And the second hut's like, you know what? This other hut doesn't like me. Kill this guy that he doesn't like, he dislikes even more, so he'll like me better. And then that random dude that they killed, he serves it to his future father-in-law as dinner.
Wow.
Yeah.
Those huts
will eat anything.
Montrose, I can pay you double.
Montrose.
Please don't kill me.
Scan that belly dancer.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Wait. Who issued this bounty? Yeah, it's a hut. This is literally this girl's backstory is she is like that. She's like that one girl from Jabba's palace, where she's just dancing.
Yeah.
This one got away.
Yeah.
The hut wants her back.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. That's it.
Oh.
Yep. We have to bring her back. The Rancor's hungry.
That's terrible.
Gamorreans make its belly upset. We gotta feed him. Remember that time Anakin Skywalker had to abandon his ship and R2 went missing? And so then Anakin's apprentice said, here's a new droid. And he's like, no, I want R2. And the Padawan's like, you know what? Master Anakin, you really should just stick with this new R4 unit. Because, come on, you're the leader of Gold Squadron, and it's gold and black. And he's like, no, I don't want to. Oh,
I do know this episode.
And then that droid keeps fucking up, and that droid keeps fucking up, and it turns out that droid's actually been a sleeper agent the entire time. Yeah, it works for
General Grievous.
For General... Remember that time R2 had a fist fight with the R4 unit?
Yes! Yes! That fight was so ridiculous!
Yeah.
But it was great!
Yep. Remember that time those cars had a fist fight in a bathroom?
You shut the hell up about that! I can't decide if you retelling the entire movie of Cars 2 just ruined it for me, or if it just ruined it even more.
Ruined it even more than already atrocious. That's rope!
Yeah, I know.
That was brutal! Oh my god! Right.
That was pretty brutal, I will say.
Right. I yelled, that was brutal, and like literally 20 minutes before we started filming this, I was grabbing dead bodies, jumping 50 feet in the air, and pile driving them into the sand.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were there. You know.
Yeah, I was there.
Any hoozle. What were we talking about? I keep saying any hoozle. It sounds funny. It sounds funny.
I don't know. I honestly don't.
It sounds like one of those words that like some... It sounds like one of those words that some guy, like a camp counselor who's trying to be hip and with the kids says.
Yeah.
And he just misses it entirely. Any hoozle, kids! Who wants to rap? Who wants to... Like, he turns his chair around and sits on it backwards, like, and it takes him like a couple seconds too long to do it, so it looks unnatural. Like, who wants to sit down and rap with me? Who wants to be real? Kids! What?
It's fun to think about this.
I don't know why. Kill the dudes! These guys are true to Star Wars in that they're so inaccurate.
What is it about the Star Wars and the inaccuracy?
Don't say that, someone might get offended. I would like you to know that I write Star Wars books, and I try to maintain true canon with the series. Shut up. I remember these kinds of ladders back in the day. And ladders that don't look like ladders. Nowadays, they're just sticking out all over the place. On walls, on pillars that are stuck sideways to walls. They're everywhere. Ladders, ladders, ladders. Back in the day, it's like, well, that is one big straight line that is crossed with a bunch of perpendicular lines. That might be a ladder. I'll rub my face on it for a bit. And you do, and it turns out it's not a ladder. It's just a nice little bit of tapestry.
Tapestry?
Tapestry.
Tapestry.
Picture curtains, as some call them. As no one calls them. As I think I've heard one person call them once, because they had no idea what they were talking about. Press that button.
What button?
That button.
That button?
The button.
Oh. Yeah,
The fucking button! The one button you could possibly press in this situation. Kill that dude. Dude, he did barrel rolls.
Oh.
You thought that was a thing.
I thought it was a thing. It was a thing, just not the thing I wanted.
The only thing that could have made that better is you thought it was an enemy and immediately turned around and fired. Whoa! Whoa! It's Bosk!
It's not.
What is Bosk doing here?
Oh, he's looking for Boba Fett. He needs help.
He needs
With
help.
the
He
bounty.
needs help from a kid who doesn't exist yet?
Yep.
He has
Exactly.
he has some pretty good foresight.
Boska's the time traveler's wife.
No one knows this, but Bosk is actually one of the female of the species. They just all look alike because you can't see in ultraviolet.
High school was great for Bosk.
He was so popular with the football team. All at once. At the same party.
Jesus Christ.
The worst part is Bosk, to this day, does not know what happened. Because he never went to that party. I don't know what's better, the look on your face when you were giggling about the idea of Bosk being the slut cheerleader at a party? Or the look on your face when I said he would never went to that party in the first place? And just your imagination going crazy of why he would be so popular.
I can never look at Bosk the same way again.
Alright? I want you to visualize yourself getting across this. Of not dying. Of... You have pretty quick reflexes, you know that?
I'm a ninja.
Now go back.
Across?
Go back. Across.
Oh no.
Without falling. Come on, you played Sly Cooper. Perfect your Sly Cooper games. Yeah. Yeah. Just nonchalant.
Yeah,
swag.
just like Sly
Just
Cooper.
swag across.
So that swagger.
But no, it's one of these things I forget the name of the series of books. But it has some like the coolest fucking characters ever. Example, one of the characters was Chewbacca's nephew.
Huh.
Yep. Lubaka. I wish I was making that up. His name is spelled L-O-U Baka. They call him Louis. He doesn't speak English. He understands English, doesn't speak English. Can't speak English. He's Wookiee, right?
Yeah.
Can't speak English. But he understands English, but no one speaks Wookiee.
Alright.
So what they so Han and Chewie decide, well, we're gonna fix this. We're gonna get him a translator droid. We can't afford a full droid, so they scavenged up a head and they copy and pasted C-3PO's translation programs into this a protocol droid head that Lubaka has to mount to his belt. So it's pretty much, it has like a lot of the personality of C-3PO, but it's a head. It's like Headpool.
Don't you bring up Deadpool. It's so
Why
dumb.
are you so butthurt about Headpool? Nowhere near as bad as Dreadpool.
It is as bad, though, because it's bad.
That's nowhere near as bad as the female Deadpool, whose name is so dumb I could not be bothered to remember it, despite the fact that it was a catchy rhyme.
Oh no.
Yep. In one of the books, 4 Reasons, the Sith Academy, which is just a big space station, sends their forces to attack Kashyyyk to steal computer components. And the workers that work in the factories that manufacture computer components wear jumpsuits.
Uh-huh.
And they're all Wookiees. Wookiees in jumpsuits! No one else wears clothes on all of Kashyyyk except the Wookiees who work in the factory. And they wear jumpsuits. The guys on
I'm bothered by this.
the Wookiees that work on the Defense Force, they have that rad-looking armor from Revenge of the, whatever of the Sith. Which
Revengeance of the Sith.
The Rising Revengeance of the Sith. But yeah, they wear the armor. They wear those like random plates of armor. That's it. Those are the only other clothes that exist on Kashyyyk other than like belts and sashes. That's it. You got belts.
They allow it.
You got sashes. You got jumpsuits and armor. That's it. That's all they had time to. That's all they had time while the culture was evolving. That's all they had time for. I'm pretty sure the Empire imported jumpsuits.
Well, that's a really disturbing thought.
Yep. Alright, this dude's pretty awesome.
Temporary inconvenience. Smugglers and
Look at that guy.
politicians are
He's got horns for no reason.
Our spies,
Look at him.
bounty hunters were
Look how cool that guy is.
That's a pretty cool looking guy. He sounds cool too.
known to all
Alright, even out of context, doesn't matter. Photoshop that guy into any picture. You're like, well, that guy looks evil.
if these bounty hunters serve.
Literally, you could like
Start your Photoshops.
start your DeviantArts. But no, yeah, she phones it home on this lightsaber.
Start your MS Paints.
Oh, jeez. Start your AutoCAD.
I don't even know.
That was a pretty good book because it was also the one where Luke dropped the hint, like, yeah, if I weren't so good at being a Jedi, I might have been your dad. To Xena Warrior Princess. The ritual for, because it's pretty much the Amazonians, alright?
Okay.
Female warriors are the top class. Alright? They control everything. Everything's kind of tribal, everything's a little bit backwards. There's quite a few cities that are up to date on galactic technology, but most of them just prefer to live like the old ways. Because I think it's rad. So the ritual, as you should probably know, the ritual for a woman finding a suitable mate, is she hunts him. And Xena Warrior Princess is like, yeah? He's like, yeah, your dad was your mom's second choice. And she goes, wait, what? He's like, yeah. It turns out she couldn't catch me. And she just goes, what? And he goes, have fun visiting home. have fun back at your place. It's like, just have fun on vacation later. See you when you get back. It turns out this kid's like an actual badass. Yeah. Everyone's a badass. Everyone has one badass moment. Example?
Everyone should.
Example, Jason, Luke Skywalker's nephew. When stuff happens, and when the dude with the droid arm comes after him, he cuts it off. He didn't even have his own lightsaber yet. It's like he was kidnapped, and as they're breaking out from being kidnapped, there's just a wall of mass-produced red lightsabers.
Oh wow.
Because it's a whole thing of like, the Empire is always about mass production. We need quantity to smash their quality. So they just mass produce red lightsabers on site, and just like, put them in an armory. And that was like one of the big things they used to lure him in. He's like, oh, you want to be a Sith? We'll just give you a lightsaber. You want a lightsaber? Here, have a lightsaber. Have a backup lightsaber. Have a backup lightsaber. Put this one in your pocket. Put this one down the back of your waistband. Here you go.
And just put this one in your butt crack. Just like Lee Everett would do.
Just put all the lightsabers up your butt and try not to squeeze too hard.